Hello there, my name is Paul Ellis and I run the Time and Time Again Cookery School in West Sussex. Today I'm going to share with you some recipes, some chef tips to bring back the fun in home cooking. I'm going to show you how to make homemade French fries. Now I'm using Maris Piper, but you can use King Edward's or a nice sized jacket potato. They're very floury and less water, so I'm just going to show you. I've peeled them down. I've actually squared them off to a nice little size there. So the best way of doing it to get a nice even shape is literally just cut, once you've squared it, it's actually cut it in half and cut it in half again, so then you know you're going to have an even size French fry. So literally half and half again. Straight down there. So we've got 4 pieces. And nice and thin with your knife. Now, if you were to blanch these, you probably want to be blanching about 120. Then you take them out, let them cool down, then finish off about 135-40 to brown them off. But because they're really thin, these can go into a hot oil, and they're probably cooked straight away. So that's what we're looking for. So nice, evenly sized chipped potato. So I'll just quickly do that again. So from scratch. I mean, you don't have to square it off, but I mean, if I'm in the restaurant, the chefs are expected to square off the potato, and we'll just square it off there. So again, in half again, and literally with your knife, nice little thin strips to get your French fries nice and thin there. This is what we're looking for. Now, to keep your French fries nice and fresh, what we're going to do is we're going to add some cold water to them. Keep them nice and fresh. So while you're prepping them up, stay nice and fresh. And there you go. So like I said, a Maris Piper or a King Edward is probably usually the best chip. So I've just cut my chips, nice thin strips. Now I've got my pan nice and hot now. Don't want it too hot. I don't want to overcook or burn the oil or overcook the chips. So nice sort of medium heat. Get it to temperature. I've got my absorbent paper here for my plate. And my little spatula there as well. So I had my chips in water there, so we're just going to drain off that excess water there. Really nice. Just take off all that excess water there. Nice and dry, just pat them through. So we've got lovely little French fries there, a nice little even amount there. So I'm just waiting for my oil to come to temperature now. Long. I'll just do a little test there. I normally put one in for a tester, and that tells me that it's ready. So I'm just gonna very gently put my chips into the pan here now. I'm not splashing them. Now I'm actually shallow frying these. You're gonna have to deep fry these as well. So just a quick fix. If you notice, I've got everything ready. I've got my pan hot. My chips have been done. I've got my plate ready. I've got my absorbent paper ready for my chips to absorb all the excess fat. So again, nice and hot fat there, not too hot. Keeping to control the temperature all the time. So they're starting to colour up quite nicely now. I'm quite happy with them to come out in a couple of seconds. But if you can just see how they're nice and golden brown now, looking really nice. Nice and healthy looking, nice and golden. Give it that final swill around there. I'll just take them out. Absolutely fantastic, really nice and golden. Take off that excess. Beautiful, absolutely. I'll just turn that heat off. So we've kept it a nice sort of temperature. Put the chips to cook nice and evenly. Nice and golden. Just take that off there. And just run that through the absorbent paper there. Beautiful. Nice chips there. Nice bit of salt. And that's how I make my homemade French fries.